Well, as you can see, I've gotten out 2 rows. Did that this morning with the little Mustang. I got 3 rows of okra here, and this 3 little hills here. I've got what's called a Dino melon. It's kind of like a cross between a honeydew and a cantaloupe. And over here I've got these 3 mounds is the Georgia rattlesnake watermelons. So I put okra on the either sides of it to see if I can't get some shade for it on my melons. And that way I'm fixing to go get the John Deere, hook the bucket up to it. Ames is going to help me, and we're going to spread some wood mulch on the watermelons. So y'all stand by. Well, I don't know if you can see all that, but I didn't get all the pressure off my hydraulic lines when I was hooking them up. And I took a bath in hydraulic oil. Got all over the tractor and my face and everything. Anyway, I'm gonna do these rest of the garden tomorrow. With me and my broke back, I feel like I've done what I want to do today. I get the rake out here tomorrow, and I'll cover this up right here in between the rows here with a mulch, and that way when my melons do come out, they've got something to lay on besides that dirt to rotten the melons out. And plus this mulch will help keep this water in the ground longer. Anyway, tomorrow I think I'm on this end of that first row over there, I've got half white runners I'm gonna put down, and I'm gonna put a fence up for them to climb up on so I don't have to bend over. I've got half a row of potatoes, some lettuce and carrots, and okra. Man, I'm so tired I forgot what all I was going to get, so catch me tomorrow. Well, it's the next day, and I'm going to spread that mulch. We got a overcast day, as you can see, and I think the mulch is ready to be spread, so let's get at it. Well, guys, that took a grand total of about 15 minutes, so I'm gonna wait a little later before I start up my tiller because the better half is still sleeping, and I don't expect her to get up until like maybe 9:30. It's just a little past 7, but the mulch I got was from a tree that I had took down 2 years ago, and the guy that I got to cut it down had a chipper, and he just chipped it up and dumped it there for me. And I was worried about it not being decomposed enough, and sure enough, it looks like it's real good. It's holding a lot of water, so I'm hoping I'll have to not water my garden as much as I did last year during the heat cycle we had. And plus, I shouldn't have to use a whole lot more fertilizer. That's what I'm hoping. So we'll see. I used some blood meal, bone meal, and potassium, and something else. Can't remember, but hopefully for the watermelons and the okra, they'll grow good in that one spot. Next year I'll probably change it around and put something else over there and kind of switch things up. I don't really expect that end to do as well because I just broke ground on it this year. And the rest of the garden, whenever I broke it up, you can tell from where I used the wood chips for the last, probably last 3 years, I used wood chips on the garden. After the garden was done for the year, I would take the wood chips and cover the garden, and it held moisture in the garden all year. And so I tilled it up into the dirt and it decomposed pretty good. So the garden, main part of the garden, it was a lot richer looking dirt than the new part that I broke in this year. So we're gonna see what the difference will be. Hopefully it won't be that much, but I'm sure there's gonna be some. And sometime today, I hope to get the tomatoes put in. Now I'm gonna leave my garden unmulched. So I'm gonna just use the tiller to weed it up and keep the dirt loosened up around the main part of the garden. So I'll be back whenever I get ready to put the tomatoes in and the beans. I forgot about the beans. Now look at that. That's what you call a laser straight.
Damn you, laser guy! You had to grab it all with your low-brow laser stick.
Ain't that right? Getting excited. Well, it's the next day. We had a little cold spell last night. And a little rain. It's about 66 degrees. Go down here and start digging holes for my tomatoes. Anyway, let me get this started and get done. I'll get back with you. Okay, I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I made my holes for my tomato plants. I got fresh garden soil on this side and the dirt that I dug up. I'm going to push this. Has already got fertilizer in it. I'm going to push this on top of the plant. Then I'm going to pull this over on top of that. And I'm going to make it all the way down through here. I got room for 33 plants. So, secret weapon for growing good tomatoes, Tums. Well, that's what she looks like. They get about a foot tall, or about 16 inches tall. I'm gonna stake them up. It's 36 plants. I thought it was 33, it's 36. Well guys, started out when it's 66 degrees. Now it's almost 76 degrees. So I'm finished for the day. I'm going to end the video right here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And just my way of showing you how I put my garden out. And a little secret weapon that I use to grow good tomatoes. We'll see you.